Hello everybody, my name is Brandon, and today I got an awesome little video for you. Today I'm going to be doing a Decepticon logo, and for better resolution and better picture, just watch in 720. Just go down there in the video and just change your quality settings to 720, and I recommend doing that for all my videos. And on Monday we did Autobot logo, so this week we're going to do the Decepticon logo, and this is very easy. It's very easy, as you can see right here. I barely use close to half, actually. No, a little bit more than half. But it was fairly easy. The only hard part was trying to get the right size triangles. So let's go over here, create a new emblem, and just grab anything. We'll just grab this, enlarge it, and turn it black, and we want that black background. And then we're going to go for a triangle. And for this, we're going to need a lot of triangles. It's going to make up a lot of triangles. And what you want to do is turn it upside down. You want this longer end facing that way, and you are going to try and get the right size. And you kind of see where the top of my triangle meets the middle of it, so we're gonna at least sit off right there, see if that'll be good. And let's just grab two more triangles, get like the chin-ish, like I don't know what it is, like the chin or like the side of the area, the side of the face. Which what we're gonna need is gonna grab two triangles, and what we're gonna do is scale this down, and we're gonna fix scale it to where it is large. I'm gonna widen out a bit, and next, we're going to scale it up and kind of keep it a little bit away from there, keep away from the side. Place that down and copy and paste, and let's do the same thing on the other side. Try and keep the same distance like from each other. Kind of keep that same angle. And right there, that looks good. Alright, now what we're going to need is like just two lines. So I'm just going to grab this second lieutenant right here. Turn it purple. Alright. And gonna scale this down and kind of get off a decent angle. We're not gonna need too much of an angle, but we're gonna need a fairly good one. So that looks good right there. So let's copy and paste this and do the same thing on the other side. And don't want too much of an angle. So we're gonna try and line it up with that corner. Now it's good. Now we're going to have to grab a square or rectangle or anything. You can turn a square into a rectangle or whatever. So let's just grab this little rectangle. Scale it down. And we're going to have to see. And we are going to have to get this at the right size. It's tough trying to get this part. I always have difficult with the fix and the freeze scale. It's tough. So let's just make it purple real quick. Kind of straighten out a bit. And no, we want to get long. No, height-wise, almost. Straighten out a bit. That looks good. It took me a little bit. Let's kind of see that little black spot right there. It's tough trying to get this. There we go. Finally, it took me forever. It didn't take me as long as it did the first time I had to do this, but heck, it's gonna take. I kind of don't like using that fixed scale for some shapes. Place that, get rid of that. Alright, now we're going to go grab a triangle, and as I said, we're going to need quite a few triangles, so these are going to be the little points of the ears up here. And we're going to lengthen this out. Let's make it about yay big, and we want to keep off at the same angle. Turn it purple, and we're going to have to still make it a little bit big, a little bit wide, and we're going to have to make it very pointy lengthwise, and once you get that side, you got to keep off of the angle and have no edges showing, and you should at least get something like this. I mean, just try and mess around with it, try and see what you can do. It's going to be tough, I know it is. And what we're going to do, we're going to grab a letter I, which I like using letter I's for just like, I can just extend it for something like need a skinny liner thing. And mainly we're going to need this, we're going to turn this black. Just kind of make it a little thick. Alright. And now we're going to have to try and get off a good angle and try and keep it close to the middle, as we want the point to kind of come in. And we got to try to keep them at the same angle. It's very tough trying to get these angles, like if you're just watching this or anything. It's tough. Now where is this piece? There is right here, a monolith. I don't know what a monolith, but it's in tools, and we're gonna need that. You can use a eye, but I've used this. So what we're gonna do is kind of shrink it down. We're gonna kind of make it a little small. Kind of have to get it at a good angle. Kind of turn it black. Kind of want to have a sharp angle and see how this is going to do. We're going to take this, copy and paste, and see how it's going to do on the other side. Which, now we notice that this is a little bit out. Let's bring that in. And we still notice that it's tough trying to get these. So all you gotta do is get them at a certain length and space. So I also gotta get a good angle. Just take this. And it's very tough. It's very tough. Like if you want to see a little speed build, then hey, you can say I want to do speed build or a little time lapse, and I can probably do that. But this is much more easier. Just hear somebody talk instead of seeing somebody speed through, like speed up and doing it. It's very tough trying to get the right angle. Alright, that looks about good enough to me. And so now what we're gonna need another triangle, as we're probably gonna need like 5 more triangles, I guess. Yeah. And we're gonna flip this around, shrink it down to the right size, and we're gonna about put it in the middle. And we're gonna extend it lengthwise, shrink it down a bit. Just put it in that middle spot where you think the middle spot is, and place it down, turn it black. That's all you need. So now we're gonna grab 2 more triangles. I mean, you can just copy and paste. Like, we'll just do this. Copy, paste. But these sides are gonna be a little bit. These sides are gonna be like a little bit smaller than what those were. So then, I think that'll work. And all you're gonna do is just kind of get off the right angle. You're gonna see this little curve right here, like this little angle. You're gonna have to match that, and you can't just put it all the way up here. You have to hide all of it. That way, you can't see that it's clearly a triangle. And hopefully you'll about get something close to this. Like if you can't, just mess around with it. Yeah, as I did, I just took a quick little copy and paste, pasted these corners, and lower the size, and that was very easy. So what next we're going to do the 4 lines, which we're going to have to grab 4 letter I's again, shrink them down, and let's have like a little thin line. You kind of come off at an angle, so let's copy and paste this and see how this is going to do. That looks good. So now the tough part is trying to match the other side. So let's copy and paste this, bringing this up a little bit. Oh. So let's bring this a little bit up. And then we'll bring this part a tiny bit up. So that's good. Yeah. Now let's get to the eyes. I think and this will be the last part, as this is a very easy and very fast piece. It's tough trying to line up everything. And what we're going to do, we're just going to take a triangle and we're going to lengthen out Y's. And you kind of want to place it in the middle, not have it too big, but have it kind of in the point where, like in the very middle, because you see how in the very middle everything's lined up into a point. So let's copy and paste this and turn this around and try and match it up with that angle and with that side. And boom. There we go. We got a little Decepticon logo. Nice, easy, so tons of steps left. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But that looks about good for me. So, heck, thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned. On Monday I'm going to be doing my Superman logo, and which that was very tough. It's very painful trying to do that. It was very time consuming, I can say that, but heck, it's going to be worth it. And if you want any suggestions for me to do next, just post them up in a comment what you want me to do next, or else I'm just going to keep on doing what I just want to do. And leave a comment if y'all can, as I said, and a rating, a like, that'll be great. And just watch my other videos, and you can subscribe if you want some awesome more little player cards or awesome gameplay, as I've been posting out pretty good gameplay, some few tips, awesome. But heck, I gotta go. See y'all. Bye.